into the kitchen to see what's cooking this morning. Patrick, what's going on in there?
A lot's going on in here. We're cooking with Whole Foods this morning. We have Holly and Bonnie, a local forager, and you're with Whole Foods, and we're talking about honeybees, we're talking about healthy foods, and we have a lot of stuff here. This is quite the interesting array of ingredients. And so where do we begin? Let's start with you, Holly, and talk about what local foragers do.
Local foragers for Whole Foods markets go out into our community and seek out local ingredients, whether it be produce or yogurt. Sometimes we have locally made handbags, salsas, books, beautiful photographs as well. So that's part of something that our market does to set us apart, a differentiator, so to speak.
It's a tough word this time of day.
It's a tough word.
No. Don't try those this early in the morning, okay? I've learned my lesson the hard way, Holly. Now, Bonnie, I want to ask you about what we're going to have this morning here, and about honeybees as well, because
right.
I'm afraid of bees, but obviously we need them.
Oh, no, it's very important. So today's the first day of summer, so we're really excited to be here today. It's also National Pollinator Week, and the governor declared in Rhode Island that it's Pollinator Week. Did you know that honeybees pollinate?
I didn't.
Did you know that they pollinate 1/3 of the foods that we eat?
1/3?
Try to imagine that.
Wow.
Try
so
walking
without bees?
Without bees, we'd be very hungry.
Really?
Yeah.
1/3, okay.
So we thought it would be a good time to come and spread that message. A lot of local produce is coming into season, so we're really excited to share the message about our farmers markets that we have at our stores during the week at each store. We'll tell you more about that.
All right, and as we look at some of the ingredients here, we're making a salad, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, an arugula salad with cherries, almonds, and some fresh tarragon, and cucumbers as well, all from Shartner Farms.
Awesome. Holly and Bonnie, thanks so much. I've learned so much in just this short visit. I'm looking forward to learning more and, of course, eating, because that's what we really like to do on the show. You can find the ingredients online at foxprovidence.com. Back to you.
All right. Talking honeybees back here in the kitchen, because we're making a dish that that wouldn't be in existence if it were not for honeybees, right?
Right, absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about that, because there has been a very strange thing that's going on, that honeybees are disappearing, and scientists haven't been able to pinpoint exactly what's happened to them.
Right, right.
And that's critical to our food supply in this country.
It is. It's called colony collapse disorder, and a lot of the honeybees are dying, and we're trying to grow things that pollinate. We have cherries and beautiful produce.
Yeah.
The bees pollinate about 1/3 of our produce. So
yeah, I
if
heard
we
you
didn't
say
have
that to
honeybees,
Patrick, and so they're critical in the food production in the United States. But you know what's really interesting to me is when it comes to cherries, you guys actually are showing me how to pit the cherries.
Yes.
Is this a special contraption just for that?
It is actually.
Show me that, because I was trying to make something and I didn't have one of these.
These are great. You can buy them in most markets. We sell them in our market as well.
Okay.
The pit comes right out.
Look at that.
And then you have that. Very simple.
Boom. That is very simple. Let me tell you, I was making a dish with cherries the other day, cutting it. It looked like there had been a massacre in my kitchen with the cherry juice flowing all over the place.
Well,
this is very handy and neat.
It's handy and neat. You can use a little French knife, just do a slit like that as well, and twist it.
Yeah,
pop
that's
the pit
nice.
out.
But this is super cool. I'm getting one of these. We'll be back in the kitchen in just a minute making this salad. For now, though, you can get the recipe and ingredients online at foxprovidence.com. Patrick? Welcome back to the Road Show. This morning in the kitchen, we have summer's bounty here in the kitchen. I mean, we've got all sorts of produce that are being made into drinks. We've got a great fruit salad over here, and then some sort of a fruit dip with
silken tofu and cherries and mint.
And why cherries? Why are you focusing on cherries in particular?
Well, we have Cherry Fest right now at Whole Foods Market, and everything's all about beautiful cherries, and cherries are pollinated by bees.
See what just happened? See what just happened?
That was good.
This happens a lot when we cook.
I have you answer my question. I look in the direction.
It's a distraction method.
And then I dive in like this.
Very good. Well done.
So Whole Foods has what do you have going on this week?
Pollinator Week.
Right.
And it's Pollinator Week through the whole state, and we have Cherry Fest in celebration of that.
I couldn't believe that statistic. 1/3
I know,
of the
it's
food
amazing.
we eat
Yes.
is pollinated.
Yes.
And I fire raid at bees in my yard, and I shouldn't do that.
Especially honeybees. You want to
Right,
keep
no.
them around. They're your
Keep
friends.
them around.
We wouldn't even have coffee if it wasn't for honeybees.
Really?
Wait a second. No
Okay,
coffee?
I'll stop. I'm going to stop doing that.
Now we're really
I
behind
won't
you
do it
here.
anymore.
Absolutely.
And the crowd goes wild.
So tell us how far you've gotten with the salad so far.
Well, the salad, we're featuring a lot of really nice local ingredients. We have some beautiful arugula from Shartner Farms down in Exeter, some baby micro arugula, also from Exeter, from Farming Turtles. And we have cherries in here, we have wheat berries, we have almonds.
Yeah, it's a great texture in there.
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. It's healthy, it's crunchy, and we're going to make a quick vinaigrette. And I'll just show you really quickly. We have almonds, which are also pollinated by honeybees. There's almost
Is that a surprise?
I had no idea.
I didn't know that.
No clue.
in California, they have almost 1 million hives for California almonds.
Wow, that's really interesting.
Exactly. So
You know what else I like about the fact that you're making this dressing is that a lot of times, you just pick up a bottle of dressing, but it is really simple to make your own.
Absolutely. A little balsamic. We're using a little Dijon mustard, and this is actually from Dotterers in Newport. It's a delicious mustard, and at our stores we really do try to support local as much as possible.
Also, did you put in shallots or red? I'm going to make
Shallots.
this tonight.
Absolutely.
Okay, shallots.
Cherries, almonds, shallots, a little tarragon, and just a tiny bit of water.
Just to make it all kind of go together.
And then just a quick spin. And that's it.
And voila, you have your salad.
And it's a
dressing.
beautiful color as well.
Yeah, it really
beautiful
is.
color because you want a lot of textures and a lot of flavor in here.
So what do? You toss that now?
Just toss it up.
Patrick,
Yep,
what's
that's it.
interesting to me too is that usually when I think cherries, I think like dessert or just a snack, but I wouldn't think to normally make it with as a salad dressing.
Absolutely, and it has a lot of antioxidants, so a lot of health benefits to them. Colors are bright and beautiful, and you have your protein from your wheat berries, a lot of fiber.
So I'm gonna, I kind of like it. Yeah, this is what happens.
No,
usually.
I'm
That's
making this
okay.
for you. I
It's a
swear.
good thing.
I'm
I
gonna pass
swear.
it down.
It's a good thing.
Usually I like to have like chicken or steak or all that stuff on a salad, but this will fill me up.
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
You get a lot of the nuts and the wheat berries. It's a whole grain, so you get in a lot of the fiber and protein, and fiber will fill you up. But you can always put that as a garnish on top of your salad.
Now tell us about these drinks that you made over here.
On top of your steak.
What went into these drinks?
These drinks have a little bit of cherry in there, some cucumber that we actually also received from Shartner Farms in Exeter.
To your health, my
Don't
friend.
mind us.
Enjoy, please do.
What else is in this before I drink it?
Cucumbers, cherries, mint,
Okay.
and a little bit of sparkling Italian soda.
Oh, I like it.
Isn't
It's
that
very
refreshing?
refreshing. It tastes like if I took my garden and mixed it up a little bit.
Right.
This is what it would be.
There you
right?
go.
It's unusual. It's not quite a smoothie,
It's like
but it's good.
Yeah. No, I like it. I'm not going to lie.
Good.
It's an acquired taste.
yes.
We'll get you some
Healthy.
cherry.
But I need
Very
to,
good for
you know what? I got to get off the sodas
Okay.
and all of the other things that clog up my brain and my arteries and
Well, and
start
you
eating more stuff like this. What am I about to eat here? This is a
The
cherry?
cherry, and we did
This is
pre-pit
what we
that,
call
so you don't have to
a
worry about the
cherry.
pit.
It's a very unusual and rare fruit. Do you like it? How do you like the cherry? Is it good?
There's also a
Okay.
cucumber on there as
Well,
well.
I tell you what, we're going to
I'm
get
the fun guy.
We're going to get Patrick
dumb
more
guy.
accustomed to fresh produce and natural foods over the course of the summer. So thanks so
Cucumbers.
much for being here
Oh,
from
my
Whole
pleasure.
Foods. And Michelle, I have to tell you, Patrick needs to get out a little more, and by out I mean the garden.